sentries!
Boss, behind you!
Oh, shite! Those were the most lizards I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too. They even brought a big one.
This attack was different. Lizards up till now have only shown up here in twos. But look at this mess! There's damn near 10 of them here! And they wrecked our sentries.
Don't you worry about that, boss. I'll have them fixed up by tomorrow.
Just fix one, then go back to moving shipments.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? If the only things I ever eat and drink are saltine crackers and water, I make 80% more profit in this place. That's right, do more jabs. Come on, Slit. Tap into that primal rage. I mean it, Slit. This pony is laughing at you.
You fight like a hatchling.
Nice to know I'm in touch with the Lizardman youth! You better keep up, Grandpa. I'm not the one that has to deal with 400 pounds of wolf tonight. Ow. Ouch.
I broke you?
No. It's just not easy to dislodge an anthropomorph spinal disc. Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. Canis fights like a brick wall, but he does know how to counter, and if anything's gonna decide the match, it'll be that.
He will not beat me. I will win from watching him in first 5 seconds. The way he will stand, I'll learn much of his fighting style. Canis could not disguise it to save his life. Canis is no challenge. He cannot injure me.
He doesn't have to. Just needs to knock you out.
I doubt he would last in my tribe. Canis is built like me, but not grown like me. Lizardmen way of life is brutal. I may not know much about the tribe local to here, but I assure you, my family carried the traditions with their teeth.
Heh, yeah, I know all about the lizards around here. Remember that time I asked you to wear a skull helmet?
Perhaps. Actually, no.
Oh, well. You knew before this morning, but I smacked it out of your brain just now.
You can't punch that hard. My tribe is not from this continent.
Yeah, the thick accent kinda gave that away.
I come from the farthest shoulder of the world. A cold place. Many trees. My scales, as my brothers, matched the color of those trees. We lived on the lower side of a mountain, far from human path. The clearest memory I have is our way of surviving. But I wanted to come to city and change.
Hey, Ampersand.
Hey, Harris.
Look, can I talk to you off to the side?
Sure.
I know you must be keeping the city safe, but I just wanted to tell you about some crazy stuff that's been happening at Peyote's junkyard.
Well, Dal and I have been pretty slammed since Sharko's last attack. His little mutants have been popping up like weeds.
Yeah, I thought about that. It's just that Peyote and I have been dealing with this problem for a while, and it's getting out of hand. Dangerously.
Oh? Well, what happened?
It's the Lizardmen. They've been pressing the compound pretty hard with their raids. We got hit too hard this time.
That sounds terrible, Harris. But I admit I don't think I can take my attention off the city right now.
I'm sorry. The army would help out, but they're afraid of Peyote. She won't let anyone help. Thinks all we need are the sentries.
Harris, we can help. Me and Slit.
Huh? What goes on?
Early this morning, a lot of lizardmen attacked my home. They usually do, but this time, there were many more and they destroyed our only defenses.
Slit, I invited you to help me look into it.
Me? What of my fight with Canis? I must speak with Max. Maxville, I will not show up tonight.
What?
Important matter has come up.
The first 3 guys to get to the ticket booth fight Canis tonight. $1,000 to the winner.
Better make it the first 5, Max, or I'm not showing up either. You'll be going through refund hell tonight.
Alright. All of yous line up.
I am ready when you are.
Cool. I just have to get some information from Dal. She knows a ton about everything, really. I'll pick you up later. We'll see you at the junkyard.
Thanks, Ryne. Oh, by the way, please don't mention my asking to Peyote. She really hates people helping, and it wouldn't be good if she knew I undermined her.
No problem. Later.
They're an interesting group, mainly because records of them are very scarce. If it wasn't for our own personal encounter with them, I wouldn't have anything to tell you. Lizardmen have apparently made strong efforts to elude historians.
So they're super shy. That's okay. We're in the good with them. At least, I still think we are. When we saved their leader a couple years ago.
I don't know, Ryne. They haven't made contact with us since we've helped them. I think their admiration could have mellowed out by now. Which means they would attack you, like everybody else.
Nah, we're totally still cool. They built statues of us. I mean, yours was way bigger than mine, but still. Nobody builds those to forget about them. Yeah, we haven't communicated, but how could we? They live in a cave and don't trust anybody. So it's not like they'll just wander into town and ask, "Excuse me, do you know Ryne Dal's phone number?" That was supposed to be a reptile noise. Look, I know the Lizardmen are dangerous, and a bit of an unknown quantity. But I've got Slit riding with me on this one. If there's any way I could get lost on this job, Slit will guide me in the right direction. Nobody else could. He's the best I can hope for.
Just be careful. I'll keep in touch in case you need to know anything about the Lizardmen.
Sounds good. I'm off.
Boss, we got visitors.
If it's those army jerks, tell them shove off.
Actually, it's the emergency task force.
Mean it?
I feel I would not be welcome here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Peyote's probably wearing a gun right now. Alright, just hang here. I'll be back in a bit.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Shark Watch. Sorry, but you won't catch anything in the net out here.
Hello to you too, salt woman.
Why are you here? I didn't call you. Even less, I don't even have your number.
The military told me there's a Lizardman surge. I'm one of the few people to know those creatures personally, so I decided to help get it under control.
It already is under control, and I don't need those soldiers' protection. Honestly though, who ever heard of chaperones in the bush? Nobody's gonna be out here. Unless you're a stupid yup thinking you can rough it. Anyhow, if you did speak to those helmet-wearing doofs, you probably heard about this morning too. An entire legion of scalebacks showed up to this place, and it still ain't overrun.
Your defense robots don't look too good.
What's it to you, eh? What happens on my property is none of your concern. You a detective or something? Get off my property before I get really mad. The army has a watchtower about a mile that way. Go bother them, you're holding up my paperwork.
The Army's presence has helped.
Dal?
Thanks to their efforts, Lizardmen sightings in this area have decreased by 55% over the past 3 years. It's all here in the patrol logs, dating before the construction of the watchtowers.
We should head to the nearest tower and ask them. 'Cause the desert flower didn't give us much info.